Google. Let's go get them again.
What's going on, fragrance family? Welcome to another unboxing first impression video on my channel. Today we are delving into the brand of Montale, and he released in the vanilla genre called Dark Vanilla. Last time I spoke about the brand of Montale was back in 2021 on my YouTube channel when I unboxed vanilla cake. That was a winner. 2 years past now, and we're going to another vanilla-based fragrance from the brand, which is kind of weird because they do have a huge rotation of fragrances, but I guess we're going back to vanilla. What can I say? I do love my vanilla-based fragrances, depending on how well they are made. This one is a blind purchase, so this is a true blue first impression. Once I unbox this, I don't know what I'm expecting. I looked at the note breakdown. There's some spices in here. There is some darker notes like leather, oud, patchouli, and of course the vanilla. So am I going to get an ambery, syrupy vanilla? Am I going to get a nice fluffy one? Am I going to get a gourmand here, or is it not so much? Let's delve into it. Let's unbox Dark Vanilla. And maybe next time I'll go with something else from the House of Montale. Maybe something a little darker. Montale does get a bad rep in our fragrance community, especially for the snobs out there. Mansara and Montale. I have my own thing about Mansara and Montale, redundant brands, but yeah, a lot of people hate Montale, saying that they all smell alike. They're all very synthetic. They're pretty bad fragrances. That's the kind of rep they get with some people. I'm not in that. You know, there is some redundancy, of course, when you're releasing that many fragrances. So there we go. But things like Chocolate Greedy, Vanilla Cake, as an example, Oud Cuir d'Arabie, these are different type of fragrances, and they all hit differently, and they all do a very good job of what they do. So let's delve into Dark Vanilla. Let's see what I get out of this one. It's gonna be my scent of the day today. And let's sniff this one out. Off the bat, some pink pepper, spices here. There's a leathery tone, but there's vanilla qualities too. Sweet, spicy, dark. There's a good leather note in this one. Very interesting. My nose is gravitating towards the spicy, and I know I smell vanilla. There's vanilla in here, of course, 100%. But in this opening, my nose is gravitating towards that pink pepper. There's multiple spices here in the opening, and it's also gravitating towards that leather. Yeah, and a little bit of vanilla here just going through. So at the end of the day, I'm looking forward to delving into this one, wearing it as my scent of the day. And of course, you're going to get a test drive, you know, at some point on my channel. First reaction, well, I didn't know what I was really going to get. A solid scent. It's not anything mind-blowing per se, as far as, you know, a vanilla head. If you're looking for some vanilla-based fragrances that are, you know, showing more vanilla, at least for me right now, that's what the early returns are, is that it's not giving me that much vanilla. It's a portion of, yeah, it's coming up a little bit more, but it's heavy, spicy, it's actually well blended, but it's not a standout. This is not a 10 out of 10 unboxing. No, this is more of a like 7 out of 10. This might go up to an 8 or go down to a 6, depending on what it gives me. Cumin, pink pepper, leather is a little bit of smokiness, but that vanilla is still running through it. So at the end of the day, a very good fragrance. I can't wait to actually wear it more and give you actually a lot more info, especially with the dry down. But my initial take is, if you're looking for something vanilla centric, this wouldn't be one of my suggestions. I think it's a very good fragrance, at least from this initial impression. but nothing I would recommend right away as far as vanilla-based fragrances. There's a lot of them that push different types of vanilla-based scents. This seems like it's a, not that I'm saying it's a lot of cumin in here. I'm not saying that it's a secondary note, but it's a secondary note right now. A lot of spices up top, but of course, once it dries down, maybe we're gonna get a lot more vanilla with that leather. That would be a nice combo. So now that you heard my take, I'd love to see yours in the comments below. Have you smelt this fragrance? I think this is my first purple black bottle from the House of Montale, and I own a dozen, maybe 2 dozen Montales, and I've never had a purple bottle. So there you go. As always, a greater pour fragrance will make a lasting impression. You choose your scent wisely. Thanks for watching, YouTube.